where the client was out in Memoriam, no, Harmon Park, and he was in this old Ford, and when the officer came up, the officer said that the driver, who was 42 years old, I think, was on the passenger side of the car on the floorboard, and this female person who was 26 was on the passenger seat. Her left leg was over his right shoulder, and her right leg was under his left arm. And so the officer came up and said, "What's going on here?" And she said, "If you don't know, I'm not surprised you're still a harness bull." So they prosecuted him. And so selecting the jury was important. So I said to the juror, "I want you to suggest to me your answer, but in a way so that the prosecutor can also see it. But you don't have to answer out loud. How many people here, just blink your eyes once if the answer is yes, or twice if it's no. Anybody here drink? Anybody here ever drank to the point where they thought they were intoxicated? Anybody ever dated a lady while they were drinking? Yes. Anybody ever been intoxicated enough to kiss a lady on the navel? A lot of yeses. Anybody ever been more intoxicated than that? Well, the judge stopped it right there and called us up and said, "What the hell kind of a case is this?" Re-explained it to him, and it was dismissed right then, which it should have been, you know.
I mean, that just shows what a different time it was. A different time, a different place in the practice of law. I mean, you couldn't do stuff like that today. Young lawyers couldn't get away with that.
No. But there's one other thing that is a recurring theme. I'm listening to all these great lawyers here talking. I'm trying to put it with my experience with great lawyers. I think Jim Levine and Terry Zimmerman are two of the best trial lawyers and appellate lawyers around, is that he never gave up, and I think that I had brought at least some of that with me from having 300 trials in the Marine Corps as either a defense lawyer, a prosecutor, or a judge, about staying on top of the judge till the judge does the right thing, or at least you've made the record. And you've got to have stiff back to do that.